Good morning, everybody. Dave Schultz, Locked On Sunbelt, your teams every day. What a day of college football. At least we got a good ball game last night. That Ole Miss Georgia game was a classic. Of course, it almost came down to the refs missing a blatant face mask. I just don't know how you missed that. You have at least two officials watching where the ball is, and they totally missed the face mask. Even the Georgia guys on radio said face mask, and they, maybe got him up high. Nope, we saw the replay face mask. I don't know how you missed that. But what an incredible ball game by Ole Miss. Should be noted, Lane Kiffin attended the LSU women's basketball game. They lost. Lane Kiffin did not attend the Ole Miss football game. They won. Coincidence? Who knows? Otherwise, a little vindication for JMU, if not a lot. My goodness, Texas Tech looked awful. That Oregon defense is fantastic. Should say as well, Texas Tech's defense is ridiculously good. They made play after play after play. Remember, the first touchdown was via a fumble. They won a grand total of 5 yards. And the last touchdown was Dan Lanning running up the score. I don't understand that. Jesse Palmer can try to justify that all he wants. That's bad sportsmanship. There's no reason for him to do that. You can take a knee. The game was over. That's something totally different. But, I mean, Texas Tech looked awful. And they're on a neutral field, right? JMU went to Oregon, put up 197 yards against their starters in the first half. Texas Tech needed more than 3.5 quarters to get to over 200 yards on a neutral field. So please don't tell me that. That's a lot of ROI down the tubes. Texas Tech looked brutal yesterday, and JMU deserves credit for the way that they played against Oregon. And then Alabama, who looked minor league, right? Nick Saban says the G5 shouldn't be in there because they're the minor leagues versus the Power 4 conferences. Alabama looked very minor league against Indiana. And Alabama's got all the advantages. They got all of the athletic department spending. They got all the 5 stars. They got all the 4 stars. Indiana has limited compared to what Alabama did, and yet Alabama looked minor league. On today's episode of Locked On Sunbelt, we talk about apologies accepted for JMU, Saban calling the kettle black. College football, while maybe at one point in time was about team and tradition, it's always about greed and cheating. There has not been a whole lot of honor in college football, and it didn't just start with the players trying to grab some money. The coaches, led by Nick Saban, have been doing that for a long, long time, so I don't want to hear it. Also happens to be Georgia Southern wins their 8th straight basketball. So we do talk 8th straight basketball game. We do talk a little Sunbelt in there as well. Please subscribe. We need to get to 3,000 subscribers before the first week of baseball season, and that is in about 7 weeks. Thanks so much. Have a great day, everybody.